Beautiful souls, welcome to the astrology report for May 13th. May 13th, we're in the middle of the week, and we are really in some powerful energy. By the way, I'm Melanie of Mellow Mind, and I am a self-love and authenticity guide. I am many things. Actually, I'm an oracle, I'm a seer. I will connect you to your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, all of that. But in this moment, I get to connect you with astrology and what's going on in our planet right now, which is super important to know. And personally, sometimes I take time away from knowing and just feel into it. And most of the time, what I'm feeling energetically is definitely on par with what's going on, so I tend to detach from it sometimes. So as I begin these weekly reports on Wednesdays before our community conscious call, Inner Harmony, tonight at 9 p.m. we meet at Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Egypt time. And so join me on this wonderful journey. Yes, I'm in Egypt. Aswan, Egypt is quite scorching over here. So yes, this astrology, and if I mention any degrees, these are all based on this time zone. They won't change so much by time zone, but if I mention any kind of degree, understand that might be different where you are. So align with that, align with the conscious call tonight, and align with these astrology reports every Wednesday via this podcast, via Substack, via all the avenues. Let's get back to the astrology. Let's go. Ready? Okay. So, I was a cheerleader in high school. Ready? Okay. Taurus. Oh my gosh. Bring it on. Taurus in the sun. Aries in the moon, oh yeah, got Taurus and Mercury and Venus and Gemini, Mars in Aries, Jupiter in Cancer, Saturn in Aries, Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius. We got Lilith in Sagittarius and Chiron in Aries. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Are you feeling this fire? Are you feeling the fire or the waves of fire? The thing that is happening here is that the sun is in Taurus, which means we have this ruling masculine, this is me energy, okay? So it's very strong, but it's an umbrella because the moon also shifts energies every 3 days or so. And so you're also moving with those energy alignments when it comes to the sun. Oh my gosh, and your natal chart is very important too, but let's stay on track. What I was saying is that we have all these planets in Aries still, okay? Including Chiron, which is the wounded healer, which is like, what is the reoccurring wound that is coming up within the collective over and over and over and over and over. And that is going to lead us to our highest ascension. And right now, that really is the balance of the divine feminine and divine masculine. We're really in that battle right now. But it's an evolution and we all will rise. And I do believe that a big part of that is going to come from conflict management and grace and compassion, understanding, boundaries, self-ownership, understanding self, and understanding humans in general, and understanding we're on a journey in general. I think many people, they give up on other humans because there's a conflict. It's just bam, conflict, we're done. But conflict resolution is going to be our evolution to divine love and universal love for all beings. This is such an important note, and I hope that it tugged at your heart a little bit. There's hope. And that's where that energy is going. And that is where the Pluto in Aquarius is very strong as well. If you don't know where Pluto is in your natal chart, definitely check it out. Get very acquainted with it. Mine's in the 12th house, so I'm over here transmuting all kinds of hidden truths, hidden ancient truths. I'm in Egypt, and I'm here to channel and unlock the ancient Egyptian codes that used to run and rule us as society. And what I mean by that is the energy that we used to embody and call home. Things like connecting with nature and using nature as medicine, and connecting with the Nile River, and connecting with the dead, with the ancestors, and with the people who were among us before, the gods and the goddesses who have ascended. There's so much, and I'm here to really embody and unlock those codes in this Pluto of Aquarius time. And maybe you actually meet me in Egypt. Maybe you come to Egypt and we do this work together. Amazing. You're so invited. Let's go. We're going to go to the Sun in Taurus. Yes, so this is very deep self-love energy. Self-love to the max. This is the Taurus. This is the horns. And where Venus is concerned, Venus, the planet of love, pleasantries, money, finances, desire, food, those elements are all present in the Taurus energy. So we're really feeling that self-love, self-care. And then also just that fiery energy of the moon in Aries being like, hey, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I'm standing for. We just had an eclipse season where we released a bunch and asked for clarity, and to release all illusions. And when that happened, many things, people, routines, choices, habits, those things just fell to the ground. They didn't slowly dissipate. They fell to the ground after this eclipse season. And nothing stood a chance against it. And this Taurus sun is holding you as you rebirth this new. It's all on the ground. You're not picking it up. You're just becoming more whole in who you are, stepping into who you're becoming, who you are already, but you just don't recognize you yet. You don't know you yet. You're getting to know you yet. And that's why unconditional self-love is going to be so powerful going forward. I have a 10-week immersion of unconditional self-love rising, where we rise through the energy of our being and we bind our mind, body, and soul to the practices of unconditional self-love. That's self-recognition, understanding how you recognize yourself. That's self-judgments, knowing the judgments that are going to hold you back every turn, until you capture them and you realize, okay, no, this is not, I'm not going to allow my self-judgments to hold me back anymore. We focus on that for a full week. And then we go to self-worthiness. There are 10. We have self-worthiness, self-confidence, self-discipline, self-recognition, self-acceptance, unconditional self-love. And we do that for 10 weeks together. And you rise really in this energy. Now is an amazing time to join that. Just join. The links are going to be where they're going to be. But I highly recommend that. And for onboarding calls for that 10-week, I take calls on Saturdays within a certain time frame. So let's book a time on Saturday, you and I, to begin your unconditional self-love journey. Power to you, absolutely. Because we have Mercury and Taurus, okay? And so Mercury and Taurus gives us that communication, the burst of communication. All of the values I told you about Taurus is now being channeled energetically through your communication, through our communication. And it also depends on what house your Taurus is in. Mine is 3rd house, which is the house of communication. And so this is my talking time. That's why I'm recording this. Actually, I'm in my power when it comes to words, and I'm like really marketing readings and stuff a lot, really calling in a lot of readings so that I can really boost people's day and really boost people's inner confidence so they can go on in their days and really make an impact in their life. That is my goal, is to just battle the darkness in the world, be the light in someone's life, help show them how they can love themselves more and more so that they are now putting out that energy of unconditional self-love. Like, that's the key. That's the ride. That's my journey over here. How's your journey? We get to talk about it tonight at the call. Anyway, back to the astrology. Venus in Gemini. So Gemini is also someone, okay, so it's energy that knows what it wants, but also in the same time, no. It is an air sign. It's in and out. Venus is like, I want this. I love this. I don't want this. I don't. It's this indecisiveness, but also these two strong, you might have two strong ideas of what you want. And they're very strong, and you're just like, what in the world? What do I do? Like, so many people are torn in their hearts and their relationships right now. When I say torn, I mean just two different decisions, two different paths. And honestly, the alignment right now is unconditional self-love or choosing the partner. I feel like that's really the big movement. Are you going to choose yourself? Are you going to choose your self-worthiness? Are you going to receive the life you desire by releasing the one that you know does not serve your purpose? Let's go. It's Judgment Day. Show up. What do you got? Show me. Show the universe. It's tough because then you have Mars in Aries, and I don't want to put tough on your energy. Not that it's tough, just that it's good to be aware that it's able to be tough. Let's say that because Mars in Aries doesn't play games. Like, we are still in an energy, like that self-love energy. You might have encountered someone who has put these boundaries forth, and they're like, no way, I'm not doing this. No way. No, I'm choosing myself. No way. I'm choosing me. No way. Like, it's consistent. You're just like, how? Because that's how the planets are stacked right now. Can you see this? Like, it's next level. It's next level. It's easier to choose yourself in these days. Take advantage of this because the energy's not always like this, like fast forward to Scorpio season. My gosh. To Cancer season even. Like, please take advantage of this time and really get grounded in your unconditional self-love so that you can stand strong the rest of this year. This is like year projection at this point. This is like a trampoline into the rest of the year. Really take this. We still are in the new year, so it's really exciting. Yeah, let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. I'm going to take a nice sip of delicious water with so much gratitude, so much love. Thank you. Thank you for this hydration, for this blessing. Thank you to the Nubian ancestors of this land. Thank you to my ancestors. Thank you to Source. Thank you to all of you who are listening. Take this moment, breathe, feel into your body, feel into your soul, feel into your mind. Are they all aligned? Bless. Oh, it's magical. Gosh, it's such a blessing. Like, such a gift, water. Whenever it trickles down my throat and just into my stomach, but it feels like it's in my heart. Like, the coldness of the water is in my heart, and it's just expanding in my rib cage, and it's such a sensational feeling when I drink water. So with so much gratitude. Thank you. Okay. Ready. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. You so love me after this cheerleading intro. I never imagined that. I just remembered it. That's so funny. I would imagine it though. It's me. Melanie of Melamine, here to help you shine. Always choose your light, 'cause that is our vibe and divine. Feminine, oh yeah, we so feminine, and we gon' be the power, 'cause we're soft and we are rage. But we have Jupiter in Cancer, and Cancer is such a nice, soft, easing, watery, flowy energy. And when you have Jupiter, the planet of expansion, in that energy, you can really, really receive a wonderful heart opening experience in this time. Just opening your heart, opening your soul to experiences, to people, and also wherever this ends up in your chart. So is very important to know. So mine's in the 5th house, and so it's gonna be around family and maybe like childlike play and memories and things like that, expanding in that. And I have been sewing again, I've been doing crafts again, I've been doing cuteness. So yeah, see where it is in your chart and see what house. So then we have Saturn in Aries, which is like, it's there for a while. It's there for a while and is right there in my 1st house. I'm a fiery one in these days. Sekhmet is very present in a lot of my energies lately, but I also know that that's because of the journey. And we also love a good Bastet. She's sitting in front of me right now. I love the cat energy, the cat protectors, especially the white lions, who are my protectors as well. And so I'm grateful for them and their protection, because Saturn in Aries is really intense. It's really intense. I'm trying not to be biased, but it's in my 1st house, so you can understand, like, at the 10th degree at this point, I'm used to just ups and down, restrictions, stops, turns, no's, like many just rejections. But the power is really using this energy and this these planetary alignments to ignite, to be more powerful, to be in an energetic place where I'm taking action. I'm not just sitting around and letting this energy fluster inside of me. I'm really making sure to move, to create, to dance, to write, to do these things so that I am in my power. And so maybe you can start implementing these things into your practice as well, because Saturn in Aries is a lot of energy and fire energy and loops and turns and cycles and all kinds of things. And so it's good to just move the energy around. Awareness is great. It's good to know about it, but sitting around moping about it or allowing ruminating thoughts that just keep arriving about the same thing. It's like, got it, man. I'm going to go make this bag. I meant literally a bag, like I'm sewing a bag right now, okay? But you can also go make a bag. That's it. That's the thing too. Go make that money. Taurus season at the 22 degree. The sun. So anyway, we are in Uranus. This is new in Gemini. This one's new. How has this shift been for you? Because on my chart, some of us are just here to move a lot of energy, Some of us are the true, we're just some light workers out here. This is, like we were saying about the Gemini earlier, that is also in Venus. You have Uranus next to you, which is also like the planet of spirituality, of technicality, of growth, of change, of transformation. And you have that in Gemini. So 1 minute you're going to want to experience this. I'm going to read the Bible and maybe look into Christianity. This is someone who has it in their 9th house, by the way. I'm going to look into Christianity and go into that. Actually, I'm going to turn to this and look at this. Maybe I'll read the Quran. Maybe I will look into this voodoo situation because I'm Black and I have roots in that and ancestry in that. And so that's why I'm going to do that, not because it's something on a list to try. Along with all other practices that are indigenous to the lands they are indigenous to. Yes, you love the smell of Palo Santo and sage, but is it in your ancestry, and are they protecting your line? It's not a one-size-fit-all when it comes to spirituality, but it is a one-size-fit-all when it comes to unconditional self-love. So get started on that. Sending so much love to you. So the thing about Uranus and Gemini is there are going to be so many ups and downs and twists and turns of what your intention is when it comes to your transformation, your spirituality, your energy. in this life, and a lot of us are in this new self. And so this could be a time where you're looking at different kind of modalities to bring into your life. Astrology, you're reading about the astrology. It's 222 right now. If you're reading about the astrology or hearing about the astrology, you could be looking into your human design. You could be going deeper into gene keys. You could be looking into astrocartography, getting your butt in the plane and getting out in the world. Oh my gosh. You could be doing so many kinds of different things. One minute you'll care about it and love it so much. Next minute you will not care about it in the slightest. Do not have judgment for yourself. This is normal. This is okay. This is you, my boo. This is you. Have grace. Have fun, okay? Have fun. Wherever this is in your chart, try to bring some fun into it, because it's going to be very important. Wow, it's important to get a chart reading. I'm actually reading mine. I'm like, that's opposite my... Excuse me? Okay. Neptune over here in Aries, so we have our dreamy planets, our imagination, our thoughts, our illusions in Aries, and it's fiery, and it's only at the 3rd degree, and so it's like we have time with this. We got time to sit with this. Like, your dreams are on fire at this moment, like fire. You might be remembering dreams in this moment, in this timeline. And it's important, like, don't think that you're weird for having a notebook and a pen just chilling next to you on the bed. Because that's the dedication we need from you to decipher your dreams and step into your power and step into your human magic and do what you need to do for yourself and for the collective, okay? And so have that journal and have that pen right there. It could be a little book. It could be a piece of paper. Write down that dream the second you wake up, before you drink water, before you check your phone. This is very important. Before you even look at your phone, even to check what time it is, write down everything that you can remember. Everything. Don't worry about handwriting. Don't worry about diction. Don't worry about anything that is important. Because, anything that you would think is important as a human. The most important thing that you need to focus on is what the message was in this dream. You don't have to know it today. Just write it down. It's not about knowing it today. It's about documenting it. So you can come back to it and be like, that's the thing. If you can decipher it today, good job. Amazing. That's great for your growth and for your journey. But there's a higher purpose in this dream journal, and we'll get into it another time, okay? Pluto and Aquarius, age of Aquarius. We are here, we're in it, we're at the 5th degree. We're used to this by now, right? We're used to things just exploding, structures, old systems just imploding at this point. And it's just become like a normal thing. I feel just the grief in the collective. I feel it, and I'm going to try not to tune in to it. We sing through it. It's the unshifting, the shifting, the uprooting, it will all be better. We are coming into community. We are finding and seeing our community shadows. What has been keeping us from hanging out with a big group of people? Oh yeah, judgments, jealousy, conflicts, weird energy, weird look. Like, okay, I'd rather be at home and not deal with this. Okay, no, we're not doing that anymore. Actually, we're getting to the root. We are standing in our power despite whatever energy is being thrown at us, and we are observing. Watching, seeing, not judging, just observing. And, whatever energies align for you to resolve conflict or weird energy with, that's up to you. It is not up to you, or it is not your mission to be liked by everyone and solve every weird misalignment with everyone. Especially if someone is exhibiting jealousy. Sometimes that can be fixed, but it really is a thing within themselves. And I feel like you'd have to be the one who's pretty direct and be like, hey, you're feeling jealousy about me within yourself. So you need to shine. I'm shining, you can shine too. I feel like that I need to start telling people that left and right, because I receive a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy in my life. Lot. And, I just send love to them because I want all these humans to shine, but all these women to shine, all these women to wear the crown. You all are beautiful. You all are powerful. You all can love yourself just as much. And it lowers us so much when women are choosing to be jealous and not align. It's so sad. But that's the rundown, guys. That's the astrology right now, okay? Aries. We are in some fiery Aries, but it's good for self-love. It's good for grounding yourself into the unconditional self-love foundation. So sign up for that. Sign up for the weekly free community collective call where we speak on conscious topics. This week is Unconditional Self Love, and it's at 9:00 today, Egypt time. I'm sending so much love to you. Just go ahead and invite in a deep breath. Just sighing out any stagnant energy, any energy that may have arisen within your being. That could be scarcity, fear, darkness, rejection. We release those with every breath as you ascend out of this audio and into the world, into where you intend to be. Find a mindful place, find a home, find a space within your body, your mind, your soul, and where you can dance and be in this astrology. You are the power, and don't forget it. I'm Melanie, I'm Melamine. I want you to always shine. So go ahead and get up in my light so we can always thrive. So we can always rise. So we can all rise together. Together, beautiful soul, we rise together. I will see you soon in our beautiful call, in our beautiful alignment. And you have a beautiful day. And don't forget to just power the earth with your presence today. Touch a tree, touch some grass. Put your feet in the dirt. Why not ask before you do? Enjoy.